Welcome, welcome. Today's subject is about embodiment, woman embodiment, and this divine feminine wisdom and power. Enjoy it. Welcome, welcome everyone. So great to be here. How is everyone? Hello, Janaba. So good to see your picture. So good to have you here. We just finished Sunday meditation, so it's nice to see that, you still want to join me here. How is everyone? Please share where you checking from and how you doing. Oh, sending you so much love, Janaba. You are such a special, beautiful soul. How are you doing? How is everyone? I am still under energy of my birthday party. I was doing my birthday party yesterday with baby shower. It was lots of fun, lots of dancing. At one point, even my baby was saying, I think you're moving too much. So, yeah, but I love dancing, so it was really good fun. Hello, Trudy from UK. Hello, Jane. Awesome to see you here. Yeah, such a special time, absolutely. So today we're gonna be talking about embodiment. So important, especially embodiment of feminine energy, feminine wisdom and power. Enjoy your pregnancy. Yes, thank you. I'm enjoying very much. It's a very special time. I am fascinated about this topic, and I will be sharing with you why and definitely how this has changed my life and still changing. The more I'm going, the deeper I go, the more shifts I have. Hi, Amanda. So I'll be sharing this with you here. So maybe if you've never heard about this or you don't even know what I'm talking about, hopefully this will give you some ideas what I'm about. However, this topic is so deep, and like I said, I am still myself embodying this and going deeper and deeper, literally every month or every year. It's I think that every woman should really tap into this energy to create completely different realities for herself, and the way how she hold herself and how she show up in life and how she creates relationships, how she communicates, everything. Like, I feel that this energy is so powerful that it's time for us to start embodying this more and more. This is definitely linked with energies of what it used to be when it was this patriarchal system, this energy that it creates separation and control. So we'll be tapping on this as well. So I just give you some, I'm going to share with you with my discovery of this journey, basically. And definitely helped me to see things differently. Not being so much caught in the personal drama and traumas and so on, and having different perspective how I see now the world and things and situations. So let's start from the beginning. So I want to just give you some history, what is being said or infiltrated more, I would say, infiltrated in this planet basically for very, very, very long time. And I'm sure you can resonate with that because we are all in this system. And who knows, maybe we've been in this system many, many times because you incarnated on this planet many, many times in the last few hundreds of years. So before was completely different. It was a matriarchy system where woman was very much, how to say, in an energy of respect. People respected women because they knew the power of woman. They knew the power of her menstrual cycle, or of her inner wisdom, of her connectedness with the universe, with the higher level of consciousness, with the intuition, with the body, with life force, creative life force energy. Hi, Carla. So this happened very long time ago, and woman actually, I don't want to say we was in control, because this is not about control at all, but I cannot find different word at this moment, but was highly appreciated and highly respected and honored. They could own the land. They could do many things than making big decisions. Often, actually, people were going to those women and asking for advices. They were creating any priestesses schools as well at the time. This was very much high level of the level of understanding of multidimensionality and spirituality and mysticism, and but also the physical body, the woman's psychic. And then this whole planet was infiltrated, I call this virus, with this patriarchal system, which is nothing than just control and separation. It's nothing to do with men, just in case if you still associate it. At least this is my understanding. Again, please don't take my words. Just do your tuning into yourself and maybe research. You don't need to believe me. This is not something that I'm trying to convince anyone. I'm just sharing my own journey of uncovering and discovering things. So the patriarchal system is nothing to do with men. It's actually really the system of this virus, separation and control, nothing else. Yeah, do you remember me? Amalia, yes, of course. Last you were when I was doing Friday, yes. When you were saying that, this is your name. Yes, I remember. So then we were the whole planet was infiltrated with this virus, and lots of beliefs that are still existing, even though so many thousands of years has passed through Bible, through religion, like Adam and Eve. There's lots of different interpretation of different stories, and I'm not gonna go into this because it's not all about what we believe and which interpretation of the story is valid. We will never find out. We can only truly tune into yourself and trusting your inner guidance, and you're gonna know what resonates with you or what not. But definitely lots of stories, lots of different interpretation of many different stories were coming from Bible. And this Eve, when she just picked the apple, and lots of beliefs came from there that woman needs to be punished now, and let's say have painful periods or painful birth, and she is like under the man. Man is the kind of person who is now in charge, and so on. So lots of stories coming from this, and these stories, they were like literally, when I'm tuning into the vibration of planets, it's like courses, global courses, because we are still living by them, which is crazy. I myself, I am pregnant now, and I'm constantly tuning in the field of my field and tuning what other courses, global courses or planetary courses are still in my field, that with these limiting beliefs, basically, like how it's supposed to be the birth or how it's supposed to be certain things. So from all of these biblical stories, basically two energies were born So the Eve, the energy of Eve, that was very much about following men, also nurturing home, um, creating that nest in the home, nice atmosphere, but also having skills, good skills. And this is very positive, having skills in life that you can cope. And this is where women nowadays, I'm talking about embodiment nowadays, where women have amazing skills and she knows how to being more independent and using these skills to earn money, feeling confident what she's doing and owning her talents and gifts. But there's also very unhealthy, very wounded side of this person where she is. It's lots of poor me. It's lots of control. She's trying to control things. Lots of maybe rage. Lots of passive aggressive behavior. Not knowing how to ask for help. Blaming is a big one. So the list goes on and on and on, basically. There also was another energy born here, another persona of woman, where she didn't want to obey to this story, to follow the man or seeing man as a better person, stronger person, or having, that is he's better. This leads to, again, to different behaviors. One, that she can feel very much, and you can resonate maybe with this, where she isolating herself, where she feels like she doesn't belong to the society, to the way how people think and want to live, basically. So she's literally going against that. This also creates very dysfunctional behavior, like drinking, taking drugs, smoking, going into avoidance in many different ways, not knowing how to take care of herself, basically, because she's in this energy of rebelling in many different ways, in negative ways, because there's also rebelling in a positive ways. I mean, this is a huge topic. I'm not going to go into every single details, because this is a topic for hours, basically, to really uncover things. But I just want to give you a glimpse. And that this is also the powerful side of this persona, where she is, and this is the least embodied nowadays. So most women have embodied those three personas, where there is this knowing how to be skillful, having skills, nurture family, take care of men, and so on. Also the other side, controlling, being head, not blaming, being poor me. And then also can be this avoidance, like drinking, smoking, not wanting to know anything, isolating herself, not feeling like belonging. But then the positive side of this persona is really being deeply connected with her body, deeply connected with that multidimensionality, knowing that being connected with the spirit, living completely from the different place, from the heart. The sexuality, sensuality is showing up in life completely different way. The way how she's making love to someone is not like the commonly just making the act of sex and the leading to orgasms. Is completely different way of being on many different ways. It's all about co-creating and creating this very nirvanic energies. My name is Haraway. Good to see you here. So this part of this energy is the least embodied in our planet. However, more and more people are embodying that, which is great. And that's why this basically life is all about this, to remind women how important it is to start really tapping into this new way of being very deeply connected with yourself, with the spirit, with your soul, with the multidimensionality, with your sensuality and sexuality in so many different ways, but not coming from this very old way school that we, like I said, this the virus side, because this is what we've been trained and taught and shown. It's literally infiltration, and it has nothing to do how it's supposed to be, basically. So it's really tapping into feminine medicine, tapping into your feminine power and feminine wisdom, which we all have it, but again, it's very deeply forgotten because of all these infiltrations and the virus that's been on this planet for a very long time. And that's why lots of women, of course men as well, but this is the call for women, and I work with women mainly. It's all about help women to remember this other side of themselves and start activating this powerful energy within them, and activating them so they activate the remembrance. And this is how we can truly change this planet with this energy. Definitely transforming yourself, definitely transforming your families and relationships, and how you are connected with men and other women, and how you see the world as well, and so on. So by more and more embodying that energies, you're literally becoming unshakable and untouchable in so many different ways, but not this fake one when you see very much nowadays what I see, like woman like I can do it, and it's coming from this egoic mind still, this proving. The proving is actually feeding the matrix. The proving it's feeding this virus. When you truly embodying this energy, you don't need to prove anything. You don't need to prove that you can have the same job as men, you can be paid the same money as men. You don't need to prove anything, or proving how powerful, amazing leader you are. It's nothing to do with proving. The proving is feeding the virus. So the reason I am mentioning this, because last year I got literally downloaded to do embodiment program, which of course takes time as well, and I have amazing women on this program, but it's like so evolving, so much even within me. It's so much to share that I could do like 2 years program literally, and even this year I'm launching again in October. But this download came last year for me. It's like women need embodiment. Women need to activate this divine feminine energy. This tap into this feminine medicine, and that's why I hope, even through speaking with you, trying to transmute this energy to you, and maybe touch your heart, and maybe plant positive seed in you that there is different way of being and different way of living. And the more women embody that, I have a goosebumps and energy going from me. It's like the more we start changing the whole reality that we create on this planet, but also number one, your reality, your own personal universe, like this small universe and your family. So like I said, this topic is so big, and that's why I am going deeper and deeper into this, and there's more and more to share. And definitely it's hard to present. I can only show with my frequencies here, but just listening about this and talking, it's nothing. It's just really, this is just like, I hope that I will open your awareness here, but the truth is it all comes with the practices and healing, because the healing helps you to see all these illusions. It will help you to clear these illusions that you've been living with, and it helps you to stop feeding this virus, this control and separation energy that we are living. And now last 2 years, as we all know, it took to the next level. Basically, this is how desperate they are. So it will help you to start unplugging from this virus slowly, basically, because it's a process for all of us. Imagine that this virus is like a crazy, super advanced labyrinth, and they don't want you to find a way how to exit that. For sure not. That's why there is so many systems, like health system, banking system, I don't know, educational system, how you even giving birth, and how you have to sign up your child, and basically you're signing up to system where it becomes number, not even person who exists. There's so much into it. Like I said, we could spend literally hours and hours and hours on this topic. However, what we can do with the healing and the embodiment and diving into this feminine wisdom, this is how we may never, at least at this moment, we may never, until we die, basically completely unplug from the system, because let's be honest, it's a matrix. However, we can create life around it. And this is definitely what I've been practicing. So I'm speaking from my own personal life. Even with my partner, we're doing many researches and speaking with different people who are one step ahead. They already have communities, so they are doing different things. How to create these different communities of like-minded people who feels like, okay, what can we do to go at least around system? Because we still have to be in system, even just for stupid passport, let's be honest. Like if I could, I wouldn't even register my baby when the baby will be born. I wouldn't do that, because the moment I do this, I'm literally giving power away to the system. That system gonna fucking control my baby, as it's been controlling us, all of this, and becoming number. However, we've been doing so much research at this moment. There's not many chances, unless I'm gonna stay forever in Slovenia. I never move out from Slovenia, I never travel. But let's be honest, my mom is in different countries. I want to definitely visit my family. And who doesn't want to travel? So just because you need passport or driving license, it's literally force you to be in the system. However, like I said, healing and the embodiment of feminine energy and tapping into communities of people who are already doing different things within the system, but around the system, basically. You can stop feeding the whole virus. Yes, Janine, we've been definitely brainwashed for eons of years, a very long time. So there's many ways of claiming your sovereignty, claiming your power back. At least definitely energetically, emotionally, mentally, if not physically, because we still are in the system as a number. There's so many things that we can do it. Definitely the healing and embodiment is one of the ways of doing, because you start awakening to remembering who you are and how amazing you are, and start put this intention to start connecting with other people like you, being fully activated and with the remembrance, and creating completely different society. And we are now in a crossroad, what timelines we're gonna choose, whether you're gonna choose feeding this virus, the separation and control, often people call this patriarchal system, or you're gonna choose different timeline, which is this new world, new way of educating people or children, new way of living, new way of showing up in life, being connected with the spirit of nature, living off land, and so on. There's so much into that. So we are in timelines, so everyone gonna be choosing where they want to be. And we're gonna see deeper separations, because of course it's like having two different groups. One is still feeding in this drama and fully brainwashed, fully mind controlled into this, and they are blind, they don't see things, so we cannot blame them. And other people gonna be awakening to a new way of living, and literally these people gonna be creating, and they are already creating, because I am in connection with these communities, and we are also connecting with this stuff in Europe, and amazing movements happening also in South America and different places I know. So it's already happening. It's already happening. But funny enough, what I've been watching, all of these modern countries like North America, Europe, there's lots of resistance still. So countries which are like South America, they remember how to live in tribe because they still have lots of tribes and they live. So it's for them, they are not, they haven't forgotten at least certain aspects as in these modern societies where people are like literally zombies, just going from job, getting paid, whatever, chasing money and literally feeding the system and so on, and just repeating this every day. Very important. Sadly, many women are infected with the virus and enjoy controlling others. This is happening in the community group I'm part of. They are almost cruel to... Yes, Amanda, this is what I'm saying. This is patriarchal system. So we are all infected. But now it's all about... I am all about awakening women because my work, my calling is work with women. Absolutely, that's why I said the patriarchal system is not about nothing to do with men, because women are the same as men. We all feeding. If you are not conscious, absolutely, women as men feeding the system by trying to control, try to get this, being this leader, but the leader again hierarchical leader, proving things, and like Amanda said, absolutely being very much in their egos. Actually, to be honest, very wounding. Because when you want to control someone, when your traumas are not healed, when you're not feeling safe, when your traumas are not healed, when you're trying to prove that you are important, I'm important woman because I'm holding this role or that role, or I've created this persona, when the traumas are not healed. So basically, these women are very traumatized and not healed. And that's why I said, and people who follow me, they hear me, they probably like hearing me, it's like, oh my God, she's saying this again. But healing is like a must. It's no longer optional in my eyes. And I'm speaking from experience. I dedicate so much time on myself, even though I've been doing for years, I still do so much every day, or make sure that I have deep healing a few times a month as well. Constantly working on myself, constantly seeing where else I'm giving my power away, or I'm feeding virus, or what else needs to be healing me so I can fully remember and activate my light bodies, and so on. So that's why I'm sharing with you. Yeah, proving in the absolute is deep and pervasive. Yeah, this is just basically another illusion. That's it. Amanda, yes, I know. And everyone who is dealing with this, we all have, when we are on this awakening path already and been doing some healing and we are more aware, yes, probably, I guess, you are the only one in your family. I am the only one. My family have no clue what I'm doing. Literally, they have no clue. And even if I was trying to explain them, it would be like talking to them in Chinese. And I guess all of you who are here are the only one, I believe, that in your whole family you're doing this stuff and you have more awareness and you are aware of your patterns, or where you need to heal and where you need to grow. You see differently. Yes, exactly. I cannot explain most. Yeah, no chance. Why? Because they are not on this journey. So that's why, like, even I'm teaching certain things, I cannot teach you here about embodiment until you start doing, because it's like you have to experience that. So I can talk with you here and give you some history details and different things, but unless you start doing the practices and diving deeper in certain things to heal, we can talk for hours. You're gonna have amazing intellectual in that understanding, but not body understanding, not energetic understanding, not the spiritual understanding. So like Janine, yes, we cannot literally explain. That's why for me even it's hard to explain what I do, because until people even experience sessions with me or even the programs with me, it's really hard to do it, because it's all about helping also activate women with vibrations and energy to help them to activate this remembrance. So that's why it's so hard to explain this. Everyone who is on Dark Night of the Soul, it's like I feel impossible to explain someone who is not on this journey. How are you gonna tell them that, oh my God, you feel lost or confused at the beginning, you felt this and this, and now you're finding your light in the tunnel? Like, they're gonna listen to you and it's like, what she's talking about. Like, it's very hard because again, they are not there. The same even when we're talking about activating your light body, I cannot tell you how your experience is gonna be, because you're gonna be activating differently. You have different blueprint. And anyway, I can only even explain things to the point that I've activated myself. I cannot take you, even I can read about this or hear from someone who activated more light bodies, but it's just they're gonna tell me from their perspective, but it's not that something that I've experienced and embodied myself. Sandra, I'm the only one in my family. I call myself the psychedelic sheep of the family. Yes, I guess everyone here, I can tell that for sure. Yeah, the cranky hippie, absolutely, or whatever you call that. 100%. Me too. I was like always like they watching me, and it's like, oh my God, what she's doing, changing countries, doing this. Uh, Even now with pregnancy, people are like literally what they are sharing. What I'm doing is like watching their faces. They just don't get that. Like, they do not get that, and it's okay. I'm fine with that. Yes, Carla, definitely breaking from toxic bonds, 100%. And we all have to do it because, again, we've been so trained and conditioned, and basically this virus injected in us that we need to give our power away to other people and please other people and so on and so on. So absolutely. So my invitation is for all of you, whoever wants to go to the next level, to start definitely committed to healing journey. Courage is essential. Who absolutely. But Amanda, or anyone here, because I don't feel now, it was very much at the beginning of this journey. Sorry, I need to clear my throat. At the beginning, felt like I'm going against whole world because no one get me. But now I don't fucking care. Do you feel like this? The longer you're staying on this path, you start attracting your own tribe, and you really don't care whether people get you or not. So it is definitely lots of courage and bravery is needed, especially at the beginning of this journey, when you're starting your healing path or dark night of the soul. But I feel like the more you are on it, it's like, whatever. They get me, they get me. They don't, they don't. I know that I have people and community that they exactly know what I'm talking about, and that's what is important. So that's why definitely, you're gonna be attracting more and more people who are aligned with new version of you. Like my old friends, my old friends are already gone years ago, even though I had really amazing friends, but they knew me before my awakening. So I cannot relate to them, and they cannot relate to me. Simple. It's not easy to say everyone. So okay, Rocho, absolutely. Yes, healing may not be easy, especially at the beginning, when your dark night of the soul is happening, or spiritual awakening, because yes, let's be honest, you have to face all your mirrors, you have to acknowledge all your limiting beliefs and start shifting them, you have to dive deep and healing your traumas. Yes, that's quite a lot and can be overwhelming, But again, it's the same. The longer you're staying on this path, I get excited. When I see some blockage or something coming up, like even pregnancy now, so many things came up for me in first trimester to heal, like some traumas as well, or traumas coming from my mother lineage. I get excited now because I know every time I clear something, shift something, transform something, heal something, however you call that, I expand. I see things different ways. So again, it's the same. The longer you stay on this path, things becoming easier and easier and easier. And I hope you're gonna then get excited as I do every time when I have to shift something. Yes, absolutely. It's amazing the feeling when we don't care about fitting in and we actually don't want to fit in. Do you want to fit in this sleepiness? No, I don't want, definitely. I'd rather be this black sheep and going my way than actually joining those people who are like, don't see it. Thank you very much. So, but I know, I get that it's hard to see, especially when you have children or, maybe your partner or maybe someone in your family. I know, like, totally get that because I'm dealing with the same thing. It's hard to see them the way how they are thinking and what they are doing with their lives. But again, we only came here to experience our own life and learn our own life lessons. And I hope you feel that now it's all about ascending, raising our frequencies and stepping to the next level of consciousness. Just reading the comments. Thank you, Amma. But nothing is wasted. This was your path journey. This was your contract. And even children have contract with you. So don't put this energy on yourself because your children literally chose you as well. Okay, you're going to be my mom. You're going to give me these lessons and I'm going to go through it. How we can help basically our children, if you already have children and maybe you awaken now, is doing the healing. Because remember, when you're shifting, you're healing many generations in front of you and many generations behind. And I could give you many stories here from the sessions I've had with clients and seeing literally changes in relationship with their children or their parents and grandparents. And myself, my relationship has changed a lot with my mother. I was not connected with my mother because we went through lots of traumas. And I had also a lot of traumas from the beginning. Her pregnancy, her very complicated birth, then they separate me. So, of course, I didn't feel bonded with my mom for most of my life. But again, when you're healing this stuff, you start truly clearing this stuff. Clearing on energetic level, but also on the physical level, because you have different perspective. You start opening your heart. Your trauma is not blocking you. So it's all about, again, committing to healing, nothing else. Yeah, that's blessing. Absolutely, Amma, 100%. So let me do some energy healing. This is, I know, very short session to just... My wish is to plant seed in your heart that there's a different way of being and different way. There's so much more. And I'm fascinated, let's say, the more I'm going into this, the more I am expanding and the more I want to share with women. And this is why, I've created the 6 months program that it's called Mystical Journey into Embodiment of Your Divine Feminine Wisdom and Power. And the truth is, there's so much to share that it's just amazing what is emerging and what the spirit actually wants to share or help women to embody this. But definitely being in your body is number one. Practicing being in your body, listening to your inner intuition, seeing your patterns, seeing all these illusions, and then working through them or asking people to help you, work through them if you are at the beginning, especially of this journey, and you don't have the awareness or tools to do it by yourself. But even though we all are having we have all blinders, let's be honest. So with many things, especially deep stuff, you won't be able to go as deep as you can do with someone to help you to clear some stuff. And the more you're clearing, the more you remember your power, and the more you're unplugging from the system. And I'm telling you, this journey can take you in so many different ways, because you're gonna be truly the leader that is stepping into self-leadership and self-responsibility energy. And this has nothing to do with hierarchy or proving or anything. Literally in your heart and leading your life from that place, taking full responsibility for your actions, behavior, how you live, what you create. As tapping into this feminine medicine and activating this Asian wisdom within you, not only from past, but also from future. So many things there, and of course healing. So start first observing yourself, how much you are in your body and how much you are not, how much you are in your head, how much you are leading your life and conversations and anything what you do in life from the place of heart and deep intuition and deep inner guidance. Because this is the true transformation happening from the body, from the all this energy is not from your head, basically. And I see lots of women that they even have this spiritual understanding and using spiritual terminology and watching many things, but they still are, it's leading from the place of mind, not the true embodiment. And this comes with time. This comes definitely with healing and practicing embodiment as well. And remember activating these codes that these transmissions that been often corrupted and stolen from us, and activating this and bringing this together in your system, in your body, so you can start activating this true power within you. And true leadership, compassionate leadership, than this fake one. This is full of bullshit, and we see this all around. Just especially in corporate world, or like just look around. There's so much fakeness there. So let's do some activations, meditation together. Do you have any questions? So this true energy of divine power, feminine wisdom and power, is the least embodied on this planet. There are really, I know truly few women who I could say, wow, they are like next level. Because it's a time. I can see how last even few years I've been embodying that, and how much is there, how rich energies are there, and the how much can open up for each woman. Truly embody that, or committing to this journey. So any questions, ladies, or anyone who is here before we go into the meditation / activation / transmission? Right. So I'm gonna ask you for permission to connect with you. So you can type in the comments yes, or you can say out loud in your heart, yes, that's plenty. What that means, that basically you're allowing me to tap into your field and see what is happening. But again, I'm tapping into group field, not individually. It's enough also that you say yes. Because the truth is, I'm connecting with your higher self and your spirit and the group energy. Okay. Hi, Christy. Good to see you. Hi, Siska. Ready for this, Sikamanda? Yes, awesome. I love seeing women when they are ready, when they are coming, like, I'm ready, yes. I'm always so excited for women like this because I know what is on the other side. I know what can unfold. And my heart always singing and dancing because I already see how they're gonna be. So it's love the readiness energy. Right, so let's close our eyes. And let's just take a few deep breaths. Maybe you had, I don't know, stressful week or some conversations that are still in your head. Just take a deep inhalation, short exhalation with sound. And again, deep inhalation and short exhalation with sound. And again. And out. 2 more times. Good. And just first scan your body. Just as you're scanning your body from top of your head down to your toes, I want you to connect with the most grounded part of your body in this moment. Where is the most grounded part of your body? And how do you know that this is the most grounded part of your body? So scan also your body where is the least grounded part of your body. And what energy or what you need to do to bring the groundedness in this part of your body. And if you need to take a few more deep breaths, just do that. And I want you to just connect with the sensations of your body. Get curious about sensations in your body. Keep scanning and be curious, like this child who, like they are discovering different objects and different sounds and different world, and they are so in this amazing energy of exploring and curiosity. I want you to tap into these energies and being as a child. Very good. And we're teaching you how it feels on soul level, on body level, how it feels to be in your body. And we're teaching you how it feels to commit to this journey of embodiment of feminine wisdom and feminine power, true power, that is very much linked with our ancient women, priestesses and goddesses, but not only for the present moment as well, and future priestesses and goddesses as well, and the future versions of us. Because I feel some of you are gonna really tap into this. I can feel and sense that some of you are gonna choose this path, and the things will open for you in this direction. So we're teaching you and we're calling these light codes, showering you and activating you with this ancient wisdom of the feminine medicine. And we're asking for clearing all these corrupted codes as well that are blocking that pathway of your soul journey, of your soul purpose. And bringing these true codes, light codes in your system, penetrating every single cell of your body and DNA of your body, with the remembrance of the true power of women, that we are like a channels, like a portals of this infinite knowing that we are multi-dimensional beings, tapping into multidimensionality, tapping into our this feminine wisdom and feminine medicine that's been very long time, but it's been buried, it's been burned, it's been destroyed and corrupted. So we are asking for reversing all of this here, and wherever you are, and even if today you get just activated 1%, that's perfect. We asking for unearthing this burn knowledge that is still in our DNA, and we can activate that. Activate through healing and having certain practices and ceremonies and guidance, mentoring. And activating these energies coming also from the future, knowing. And bringing this in this moment to activate us. So there's a deep strength in us, deep inner knowing in us. Courage, bravery, but it's not coming from this fake, pushing energy or controlling or proving. It's very much aligned with your women's soul, with the path you've chosen, or you will choose when you are fully activated. Because the traumas and the virus, the limiting beliefs, the programming, literally blocking this activations. So the more you clear stuff, the more organically you are gonna be also activating this within you. We're asking to bring these powerful energies coming from different lives we had, where we were in these powerful energies. And we were deeply connected with the spirit, the cosmic spirit, the galactic spirit, but also the spirit of plants, the spirit of animals. And being deeply connected with mystical schools. So we're bringing these frequencies and transmission into our bodies. Showering each of us and seeing the sisterhood that we co-create, so we can come forth together. We no longer need to do it on our own. We can do this together, because this is how we're amplifying everything within us and our lives, and bringing this new energy, this new way of being and seeing, a new wisdom on this planet. We are activating future generations and healing past generations. I can feel and see now in this group lots of ancestors coming here. Lots of women who wanted to step into these energies. They had desire on deep level on their soul. However, their reality was so harsh. They were either burned, tortured. They had to oblige to certain rules. They are coming actually here to support us, lots of them here. I have lots of energy here. They are helping us to activate the remembrance because they had this remembrance. However, the virus basically, or people who were injected with the virus, killed them. So they are all with us, supporting us with these activations and transmission. And I can feel how they are cheering all of us for being so brave and wanting to step in those energies again. So feel their presence. There are so many of them here with us. Beautiful. They are bringing this feminine wisdom they had with them. And we're thanking them for all of that. So they can go where they belong. Thank you so much. And let's imagine that we are standing in the circle together, holding by hands and choosing this path. Doesn't matter whether you are fully ready for this or whether maybe you're just opening for this new way of being and seeing. Doesn't matter where you are. As long as you're willing, as long as you're open, we're holding by hands. And feeling the excitement of bringing this feminine medicine in this world. And bringing these new energies in this world. And activating new generations as well, these younger generations. So we can choose this timeline where is heaven on earth, where we have the remembrance and truly embodying sovereignty, not just talking about this or having intellectual knowledge, but living by it. This is a completely different thing. Beautiful. Let's take 2 deep breaths together. Breath in and out. And again, breath in and out. One more time, breath in and out. Beautiful. I'm sending a beautiful sparkling shower on you, cleansing, washing, purifying you. We're also closing this circle. We're asking for closing this circle, shielding you with 12 platinum shield, all of you and myself as well. I'm disconnecting from all of you. What is yours is going back to you. What is mine coming back to me. And energy, we're asking for clearing, cleansing, and purifying. Thank you. Good. Lots of amazing transmission happened here. I love when this is happening. It's just amazing. Always surprise me what is coming. I never know. How is everyone feeling? The virus, what I am referring is basically some people calling this patriarchal system. So before was matriarchy system where woman was very honored and trusted and respected. And things change when I call this virus because basically with this system, patriarchal system, there was illusion that the man is better. It's nothing to do with man. There's more to say, Amma, and whoever missed at the beginning, I always record my sessions here and publish them on YouTube. So I would recommend you to but then watch the replay basically on YouTube and you can get more. But basically, this what we are living this is a huge virus of separation and control. If you notice what is happening in the world, it's all about separation and control. When the system creating separation within us or amongst us, we are very much vulnerable. We cannot go against all of this by ourselves. So it's all about control and separations. There's so much more. So it's a patriarchal system, but it's nothing to do with men, you know. It's we are all infected by this, and the more you're awakening and healing and doing different things, being supported, maybe the more you're growing, expanding, you learn how to embody this new energy and truly embodying sovereignty. I believe that no one yet really fully, or maybe if there are like just really few people in this whole planet, truly embody and really know what sovereignty is, because it's such a foreign language for us on a body level. I'm just not talking about intellectual. You can read the definition, what is that, but embody that is a different thing. So I believe that this new energy is very new, and even I've been tuning into this for some times already, and I see how much is still there to unpack. It's like a drop in ocean for me. Even we've been connecting and doing with my partners so much, and it's just a journey. Thank you for all the donations. Truly appreciate all that support here and exchange. Absolutely, David, 100%. It's all about that. The controllers of this planet is all about that. They are siphoning our souls, they are siphoning our energies. And that's why when you're stepping on this path of embodiment and healing and truly choosing to claim your sovereignty at the level you are, this is when you stop feeding this virus, basically, this system. And that's why they are trying more and more creatively, create new drama, new fears, new things, because they know people are waking up. So it's just a game. Basically, it's an unfortunate sad game, but it is game. So if you zoom out from really this planet, you will see like all these controllers, they are not even human, they are just some beings, and what they are creating, it's crazy. Absolutely, we are literally living in a crazy party. But again, what we do on this party, it's really important about choosing. We can still be amongst crazy people, but still having our divine experiences here, amazing experiences and growth, and not feeding the craziness, basically. Absolutely, Emma. Not we can all contribute, we do contribute to this planetary shift. Every moment, what you're choosing, fear or love, choosing being your high vibration, choosing healing, and really start uncovering these illusions that you're holding and living by, or you basically living the patterns, the trauma, that illusions running your life. Are you choosing to be present in your body? Are you choosing to activate this feminine or masculine divine wisdom as well? Because I haven't talked about masculine stuff, because the truth is I work with women, so I'm not going to speak about subject that I am not familiar. So apologies all the men here, but of course the same is for men. Men are amazing. I've worked with some men, and seeing men in my community where they are fully awakened, they as us as women, they want the same thing. They want to co-create with women. They want to co-create between themselves. They want the same. They want to activate this powerful masculine medicines and wisdom and power in a healthy way. It's the same thing. We are all affected. Of course, I'm not talking about men, and my apologies, this is not my expertise. And I work with women, so that's why I'm not speaking, but it's the same for men. I see this beautiful men in my communities, and it's just just divine. It's just so beautiful seeing them awaken or awakening or choosing different things. It's just, I don't know, I cannot even put in the words. It's the same for them as well. Mm-hmm. David, I'm encouraging you to change the story. You see, this is where main blockage happening. I see this with people when I even proposing them and I can support them and help them. One of the things I hear over and over again, awakening is too scary, it's too painful, it's too hard, healing is too hard, it's too scary. All of it. This is one of the biggest blockages I see over and over again. So for whether you are man or woman, I'm inviting you to change the story because it's just story you created in your head. If you embrace this fully, you're gonna be so guided who you to work with, where to go, what to do. It's exciting journey. Yes, it can feel painful because you need to deal with your traumas and programming and facing your mirrors. But you can also have different perspective. Let me see the mirrors so then I can grow. If you're blind, how are you gonna grow? If you're gonna trying to be constantly in denial and avoidance, how are you gonna ever grow and open yourself a completely different way of being and opening yourself for truly living from your true essence and stepping fully on your soul path? Impossible. So whoever has this core, this is one of the biggest things I see that people are blocked. And I see amazing souls full of potentiality, but because they have this story, it's too hard, it's too this, it's too that, they're just blocking themselves. And deep down, if you really go deeper, probably there is a fear of change. Who am I gonna be if I clear my illusions? How am I gonna show up in life? What my life gonna look like if I clear these illusions? And often this is what people are like scared because maybe they realize they need to change quite a few things in your life. And this is normal. I've changed relationship. I've changed the place I live. I've changed the career whole. I am former accountant. I just had these papers from being accountant. I can put in the bin because they're irrelevant. So I'm inviting you to embrace fully this. And I promise you, you'll never look back and you're gonna say thank you to yourself or thank you to people who supported you on this journey, whether colleagues, friends, family, or mentors. I don't know, I have no words for this. I'm so grateful and always trying to activate people because I know what is on the other side. The truth is, if you're being honest, it cannot be worse than you are now. If you are really in your pain, maybe not living your full potential, can it be worse? No. And what the pain is created for stories and illusion. Nothing else. That's why so many people are in pain. Because they are living in illusion. Janaba, thank you. Awakening is exciting that it's remaining in the illusion that is scary. Exactly. This is what my belief is. And that's why I'm excited when some stuff coming up for me and I need to do diving healing. I'm like, yes, expansion is coming. Instead of, oh my God, I need to do another healing. How much more I have to do healing? Like, no, I'm doing like, oh my God, yes to it. So I'm inviting you to see this way. And seeing even women, when I work with them, how they're expanding over time, it's like amazing. Amazing. Amazing, Janine. So are there any questions before we finish? Thank you all for coming. And I really appreciate each of you here, truly. And I wish you amazing life, not amazing day, amazing life, where you're living truly with your full potentiality, fully awakened to your full potentiality, fully awakened to your true essence and stepping on this path. This is my wish for all of you here. Thank you, Carla, darling. Big hug to you. So with that, Thank you. I don't read books really. It's all coming from experiences, darling, and from my healing experiences and working with people. So I get often these questions about books. If I could, if someone is asking me for books, I tell them, sit with your heart. It will give you 10 times more sitting with your heart than reading 20 books. You're just loading yourself with information. The information is not transforming you. Watching videos is not transforming you, giving you awareness, maybe new vocabulary, and that's why there's so many people, especially in spiritual communities, having this vocabulary because they've read hundreds, thousands of books, but there's no embodiment. Embodiment comes with healing and with certain practices. So instead of spending this money on books, I would rather, my recommendations, I would invest in yourself to do healing with someone, or mentoring, or joining some programs that you feel like you resonate with this person, to give you experience instead of another information. So this is my recommendation. Find the mentor that you are related to, and it's priceless. Or just sit with your heart at the beginning, and this is the best book you can open. But this is again me. You have to follow, your journey, whatever you choose and decide. Right. Exactly, Carla. Just tune into yourself, and you're gonna know who you resonate with and who you want to be mentored by. Thank you, Carla. Yeah, and Carla is in my program, and Janaba as well. So thank you, ladies, for being here. Even I'm always so humbled to see the ladies that I've been working with, and they are still coming on my lives, So I'm like always, like, there's so much gratitude for you ladies. So big hug, and I see you in the next life. Stay in this beautiful sparkling energy with this remembrance and activation that we've done today, and make every moment magical moment. Lots of love, and see you next time. Would you like to transform your life? Then book a quantum session on my website. Feel confident and happy again.